The sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home. Corey Yelton here with Fairway Mortgage and Your American Dream host. Today I'm in Fort Mitchell, Kentucky, where the American Dream is alive and well. And I'll be speaking with some local entrepreneurs about their latest adventures in the fort. All right, so now we're inside Better Blend Fort Mitchell, and I'm here with owners Kelly and Britt Grubb. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. So tell me, what's the juicy backstory on how you got into this business?
I've been entrepreneurial for a while. I started a company 10 years ago, and I really wanted to do something with Kelly, and we were both into health, wellness, doing different events, marathons, things like that. So we wanted to do something that was conducive to our lifestyle, and then Kelly wanted to get her kind of feet wet with entrepreneurial, so it just seemed like it fit.
Yeah, so tell me more about the products here. What do you serve?
We have our original blends. We're most known for our original blends, and they're all high in protein, low in calories and sugar. They are like a sorbet consistency, smoothie in a bowl. You can customize your toppings however you'd like.
And very clean,
Yes.
Low sugar, I understand.
Yeah,
And
everything is super
no added
high.
sugar.
Everything is super high in protein, low and no added sugars. The only sugars are from the natural fruits that we use.
So one thing I love about this place is the community involvement. And this wall was painted by a local high school student, Kate Young. And I just wondered, like, what does this wall represent to you all?
Yeah, I mean, you said it. Community is a big thing of what Kelly and I do. We're actively involved with schools and youth around this area, and so giving Kate an opportunity represents kind of what we always try to do, is kind of be a mentor to younger kids. And like a lot of people, there's 40% of people here, it's their first time job, so help them out. But we also, it's a showcase for Kate. She's an artist, and we wanted to help her out.
So now for a twist. Better Blend isn't the only business that Kelly and Britt are running in this space. So there is a secret meeting space in the back that we're gonna check out, and I can't wait for you to see it. So now we are in the coolest meeting space in town. It's called the Fort. And I just wondered, what was the inspiration behind this space?
I wanted to combine giving somebody who needed a place to work a good ambiance. Plus, Kelly and I moved to Fort Mitchell in 2007 and fell in love with the city, mostly through the community and people. So we wanted to do a little history project and also show kind of the uniqueness of Fort Mitchell.
Speaking of history, obviously this place is covered in history. Is there any one particular piece that sort of stands out as really special to you?
Yeah, there's a couple. So in the first room, we call that Don's study, and that gentleman was Don Newskirk, and so most people know him as the Walker Reader Man around Fort Mitchell. He walked up and down the streets for 33 years. He was a part of my history, even though I didn't know him, and so I wanted to pay homage to the people who celebrated him and knew him as a part of Fort Mitchell, and so there's always kind of a special part about that.
So tell me about the space and how people can take advantage of it.
Yeah, so it's kind of a small, intimate setting, and so we want people to utilize it. We're going to utilize it for community-based events, so we're going to try to host at least one thing per month that brings community together, because that's important to Kelly and I. And then also for business folks who want a place to work, as I mentioned, and then anybody who else needs to rent it for their own special event.
So speaking of history, I understand that the old streetcar that used to run from Cincinnati to Northern Kentucky would make its final stop right outside these doors before it would turn around and head back to Cincinnati. And so I wanted to hear from you, Mike Counts, on how you all have brought the streetcar back to life through the Queen.
Yeah, so after doing the research, we found a trolley in Kansas City, brought it back. It's outfitted to be a party bus. We just thought it'd be a perfect time to provide some safe, fun transportation for the greater Cincinnati area, with all the local venues and the different concert venues that are showing up. So yeah, it's just good timing.
Thank you so much for joining me. I'm your host, Corey Yelton, and I'll see you next time on The American Dream.